What's going on, Mavs? Welcome back to Season 2 of Mav Pong. I am joined here today with James and Gabby. Thank you guys both for coming back. We are currently in the losers part of the double elimination bracket, so both of these contestants will have a chance. If they win this game, they can stay into the game and they can keep on going to win our prize. First place gets a 1-year subscription to Netflix, second place gets a Hydro Flask, and then we have some other sprinkled goodies from the bookstore thrown in there. So the rules are simple. One contestant has 2 chances to throw a ball into the cup. If they make 2 cups, they get to answer a trivia question. If they get that question right, both of those cups will stay out of play. If they get it wrong, the opponent has a chance to answer another question. If they get it right, those cups go back into play, and if they get it wrong, one goes in and one goes out. So we're going to begin. Gabby, since you were one of our first contestants, we'll let you do the coin toss. Heads or tails?
Heads.
She chooses heads, and it is tails. So we will begin with James. Here are the balls, and you can begin throwing. As our contestants begin, we want to thank our sponsors, Jimmy John's and Horizon Magazine, for sponsoring this episode and all of CMU. Was it the middle cup?
Yes, it was.
Alrighty, so the middle cup of Gabby's is already out. James needs one more to get a trivia question. Gabby makes one, but misses the second one. So we'll take this one out on James' side. Each contestant now has 1 cup out of play. James makes his second one, which gets him enough to answer the first trivia question of the game. So let's have that one up today. Who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher?
Jerry Rice.
He says Jerry Rice, and the answer is Emmitt Smith. So now Gabby gets a chance to answer a question. If she gets it right, both of those cups will go back into play. So Gabby, who is the author of the Harry Potter books?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, she says. Well, the answer is J.K. Rowling. So both of those cups go back into play. You have a full set of cups to be playing with, and you can begin throwing over to James. She misses her first shot, and her second shot also misses. So now James gets a chance. He doesn't have any cups out so far, so we'll see how this goes. Misses both cups.
Okay.
Gabby goes for an interesting tactic, one where she goes for the holes where the cups that are already out are.
Do what I can.
Yeah. Misses one and misses another one. A lot of back and forth. Who will it be? And she hits the middle cup. That one goes out. And with 2 cups out of play, that is good enough for our next trivia question for Gabby. Of the original 6 space shuttles, which one never flew a mission in space?
I'm going to say Apollo 2.
Apollo 2. Well, the answer is Enterprise. Unfortunately, that is not correct, but James, you now get a chance to get those 2 cups back into play with this next trivia question. What inorganic molecule is produced by lightning?
Uh,
10 seconds.
Neon.
Neon.
I have no idea.
It says neon, but the answer is ozone. So it looks like 1 cup will stay in play and 1 will go out forever, never to be seen again. James misses both of his shots. Go ahead and shoot that one ping pong ball while we get that second one back to you. So Gabby makes her second shot. As the second one comes in from the abyss, she misses it, but 1 cup goes out of play. There you are. James misses both shots. Gabby still with a full amount of cups. Not looking good for James, but the game is still very early on. About 9 minutes remaining.
1 cup.
1 cup. James hits the center cup once again. That cup goes out of play, and Gabby gets a chance to make 1 more cup for a trivia question. Unfortunately, she doesn't get it. Goes back over to James, who misses both of them again. Once again, a huge thank you to our sponsors over at Jimmy John's and Horizon Magazine for all the free advertising and the feeding of the cast and crew. We really appreciate it. But with the second cup out, Gabby now gets a chance to answer another trivia question for the chance to keep those out forever. Whereabouts do demersal fish live in the sea? Near the top, near the middle, or near the bottom?
I'm going to say near the middle.
Near the middle. Bold choice. The answer is near the bottom. Unfortunately, Gabby doesn't get it, but James, you might have a chance to minimize this lead that Gabby's got on you right now with this next question. Get it right, and you can keep both of them in. What do honeybees collect?
Bee? I mean a honey?
Honey, he says. The answer is pollen and nectar. They use them to make honey. Unfortunately, with that, 1 cup stays in and 1 goes out of play. Gabby now has 2 cups out of play on James' side, and James has none. But with these 2 made, there's now 3 cups out of play, and we'll have James answer a trivia question for a chance to keep 2 of them out forever. The Ptolemy dynasty ruled which ancient kingdom?
Greece? I don't know.
What was that?
Egypt.
Egypt. Unfortunately not. But Gabby, you might have a chance to keep 2 of those cups in, so let's see if you can manage to pull it off. In which 1997 action thriller film stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, and John Malkovich? 10 seconds.
National Treasure.
National Treasure. The answer is Con Air.
You know, Nick Cage just gets me.
Gotta
So-
get that bunny.
1 of the cups stays in, 1 goes out, and James still only has to make 1 cup to answer another trivia question. But Gabby makes 1, and she misses the other. So now both teams have 1 cup out of play. Let's see if James can pull it off with this one, and he goes for the middle. Unfortunately, there's no cup there. Gabby makes another one,
Nailed
and
it.
she misses it, but enough to break the goose V formation that we've got over here, and enough, more importantly, for our next trivia question. According to Norse mythology, who is the god of thunder?
Thor.
Thor, she says,
Get all
with
the easy
great
ones.
enthusiasm, and the answer is Thor. So James, unfortunately, these 2 go out of play,
Thanks, control room. All right.
putting Gabby further in the lead.
Ah! If only I could shoot. I'd have a better chance. Oh.
Gabby makes another one, making an interesting playing field for herself, getting her 1 closer to a trivia question. James missing both of his again. A bold strategy, I must say.
Did you miss him?
Oh, yeah.
Just keeping her on her toes.
Yeah, we at CMU like to call that the sneak attack.
Right, yeah.
But
To
not
come
as
from behind.
sneaky as Gabby making the 2nd cup, getting her ready for the next trivia question for the chance to get 2 of these out. What is the student to faculty ratio
Oh.
at CMU? Something we take great pride in, Gabby.
Students sure are more than faculty. 3 to 1.
3 to 1, she says. The answer is actually 21 to 1. A little bit higher, but still not very big. So keep that in mind if you want to come to CMU. All right, James, you get a chance to keep them in. Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona meet at what U.S. landmark?
4 corners.
4 Corners. Says that with great confidence, and the answer is the 4 Corners Monument. So James, you actually get to keep your 2 cups in play. Congratulations. I'll put them along the bottom here. Misses his first shot, but hits the top cup on Gabby's side, which means James now gets to answer another trivia question. The title role of the 1990 movie Pretty Woman was played by which actress?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts, with no hesitation, and the answer is Julia Roberts. So these 2 cups will go out of play, lessening the lead between James and Gabby, but Gabby still being ahead by 1 cup. Gabby misses her first shot and makes her 2nd one. So this cup will go out of play, and James, here you go.
Nope, just kidding. All right.
James hits the cup. Both contestants have 1 cup out. James, lessening that stranglehold on the competition that Gabby has, misses his first one, misses his 2nd one. Time is starting to crunch down. Can James catch up? Gabby throws it, just barely misses, but she makes her 2nd shot, taking this 2nd cup out and getting her ready for her next trivia question. So Gabby, who wrote Das Kapital?
I know all your questions.
Some German man.
By the name of 4
German
seconds.
man
3,
number 1.
2, 1. Unfortunately, the answer was Karl Marx.
And then he wrote.
So now, James gets a chance to answer a question to keep both of his cups in play. Which boxer inflicted Muhammad Ali's first defeat in professional boxing?
I don't have any clue.
10 seconds.
I can't
5,
even think of a boxer
4,
back in that era besides.
3, 2, 1. We need an answer. Ah.
Mike Tyson was after him. That's the only
Mike
boxer.
Tyson. It was actually Joe Frazier. So
right.
1 cup goes in and 1 stays out, putting Gabby further in the lead with 5 cups eliminated, and James only having 3 out with 1 in the mix. Misses 2 of them. Gabby throwing her first one, missing again, and for the second shot, also misses. James makes 1. And James misses 1, but that is enough to put out 2 cups for the next trivia question. James,
Let's do it.
what was the family name of the Russian rulers from the 17th century until the 1917 revolution?
I don't know. Karamazov. That's actually a book
Karamazov.
by
Interesting
Frederick
answer.
Fyodor Dostoevsky.
The answer
not
was
Romanov.
Romanov, the House of Romanov. So since you didn't get that right, Gabby, you get a chance to answer a trivia question for a chance to keep your cups in. So Gabby, who plays the role of Frank Reynolds in the comedy series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
You're getting
I'm gonna
all
go
the
with
easy ones.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, with great vigor, she says.
Conspiracy
it
in the
is Danny
control room.
DeVito. Both cups go into play, further securing the lead from Gabby.
All right.
All right.
The last 2 rows are fully still there for Gabby. James looking a little bit less so, with about 1.5 minutes left to go. It's now Gabby's turn. Can she maintain this lead? She can with 1, and she can with 2. 1 right after the other in rapid succession puts her in line for the next trivia question. Which country was the Caesar salad invented in?
Greece.
Greece. The answer, Mexico. We learn something new every day.
Everything's made in
folks.
Mexico. All right.
James, now your chance to answer trivia question
go,
to
China.
keep those cups in. Who was the Greek god of dreams? The world wants to know. 10 seconds.
Hypno something, I don't know.
Hypno something, I don't know. Bold choice, but hey, weirder things have happened.
Morpheus.
Let's see the answer.
course.
It is Morpheus.
Matrix style. All right. All right, got 1.
James
Go.
makes 1.
All right. this-
1 cup goes out of play on Gabby's side. Gabby misses 1. With 20 seconds left to go, this is looking pretty close. James threads the needle somehow,
All right.
but is enough to answer another trivia question in the last 10 seconds. So James, who was the first cartoon character to get his own star on Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame?
Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse. And the answer is Mickey Mouse. So both cups go out of play on that. And with that, we are out of time.
Finally
James
get an
has
easy
taken out
question.
5. Gabby has taken out 6, which means Gabby is the winner, gets out of the loser bracket, and continues on. James, unfortunately, I'm sorry, buddy. You've lost this, and I believe you're out of the game now. But thank you so much for playing, both of you. We really appreciated having you guys here. And thank you for tuning in. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, once again, Jimmy John's and Horizon Magazine, for all the food and the advertising. We really appreciate it. Make sure you're tuning in to all the episodes of Mav Pong, and until next time, we'll CMU later.